Stadium here in KC. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing right away, it's May. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. On 2nd down, it's May. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, New England. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Mahomes back. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. They get 16 on that connection, and the Chiefs have a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. May to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, May. Open man downfield. It's Rice. 1st and 10. Here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a... Throw again is May. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. May to the air once more. And he's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Here's May again. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
1st down throw, Mahomes. A short pass taken in by Gronk. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Sending it deep for Waddle. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots first down.
May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. May to throw again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Patriots. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll run with Walker. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57. Watch out.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He's got it! And he will score! Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Chiefs. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Easy, easy, easy.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Patriots are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, 15. Watch out.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham to the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point is up and through. And the Chiefs are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw now, May. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. May gonna look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Mahomes back. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Patriots have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're going to motion the tight end over here. May to throw on 2nd down. Rice open, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're going. It's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, KC. And now, after the pick 6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2. A give, and here's Johnson. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, May. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Oh. And the Chiefs are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 43.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Open man, downfield, it's the tight end Gronkowski. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. The kicking team on for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's May. Now he'll run it. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in the... To the air now on 1st and 10. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That is caught. What a throw. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Throwing is May. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 50.
Now Mahomes. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
May now on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
May to try it again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw again is May. That is hauled in at the 5. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football at their own 23.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yellow. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
43! 43! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Wait. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, rib win. What's that?
Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down.
15. What's that?
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Yellow. 15, 15. What's that?
Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete. And it is Beckham. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. To throw is May. Now he'll run. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, 8.
Throwing now is May. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw now, May. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd and long, here's May. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
We are set for 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball with.